your source for local headlines, sports, and the buzz around school from Grand Junction, Colorado. This is Good Afternoon Central. Hey, good afternoon, Central. I'm Connor, and I've got your news right now. First off, a revised version of the cell phone policy we all know very well. It went into effect on Friday. It's a stricter version of the last one, and if you haven't already heard about it, take a look. It might surprise you. Maybe you've noticed that, for the most part, Central has been a little lax about cell phones lately.
Well, with the new rule with cell phones, I think what we're looking for is not disrupting class.
Well, not anymore. The district has re-informed our administrators of its strict policy on usage on Friday. This includes using your cell phone as a clock.
A student will say, no, I was just checking the time, or I was just, and all those things we can't regulate what the cell phone is specifically being used for.
Or during class out in the hallway.
If the rule had said not in the classroom, then a student goes out to use the restroom and text messages students who are in another class.
You can still use it, however, you got to use it during lunch, passing periods, and before and after school.
But during the free period for students, we don't have an issue.
Mr. Seldine adds that CHS isn't going to go overboard on the rule either, and it's looking to be revised.
The official statement, which is a 5-year-old statement, the cell phone, and we're looking at revising that to fit kind of more of the issues that we have today. But it says all activities and events, and yeah, we're not going to check you when you go into the football game.
Okay. And one final word of advice?
So just turn it off, turn it back on, during passing periods, during lunch, check your messages at that point. We have no problem with that.
Here's your 2007 Central Homecoming attendees. Starting off with your freshman attendees, Joe Smith and Rachel Kirk, and sophomore attendees, Holden Reed and Amelia Liebarger. Moving on to the juniors, Ross McGee and Mandy Johnson, and announcing your 2007 senior attendees, David Hood and Melissa Martin. Congratulations to all. And with homecoming coming up in 5 days? You better get looking good quickly. And the best way to do it is go down to Formal Affair on 6th and Main. They'll get you set up. They've got the best selection and prices in town.
Now we have 2,700 tuxes in stock.
And being sure about your choice? No worries.
We're the only place in town that makes everybody try on their tux before they take it, and our prices, we own our tuxes, so our prices are way lower. We haven't increased our prices in 3 or 4 years.
And last minute changes? Maybe your date dumped you on Friday? Well, that sucks, but you can still change your tux.
You can change your color, your vest and tie, even when you pick it up.
And the prices start at $59 for the tuxedos, and slightly higher for dresses and gowns.
So come see us. We're on the corner of 6th and Main, next to Main Street Bagels, and it's Formal Affair and Tuxedo Company. 31 years of experience. I think you'll like the service.
Check them out for some good-looking threads. Remember to go to the game on the 21st to find out who your homecoming royalty is. And on Friday as well, check out the tailgating party too. It's on Friday the 21st at 5:30 before the game. It'll be in Central's parking lot this time, so plan on being there to support us against Frida and your and bring some car decorations for your car. Don't forget that the parade is on Wednesday. It starts at 7th and Main and begins at 7 o'clock. Well, here's a look at what was going on at the movies this weekend. The #1 movie is Jodie Foster's The Brave One. After Foster gets severely beaten and her fiancé murdered, she takes vigilante justice to the streets. It brought in $14 million over the weekend.
No, sir.
Rhetorical, Farley. I already know the answer.
Next up, Mr. Woodcock takes awkward to a whole new level. Sean William Scott was harassed throughout his school years by Mr. Woodcock, the demeaning PE coach played by Billy Bob Thornton. All grown up now, Scott comes home to find his mom is marrying the old coach. Ouch. It brought in over $9 million.
Hands up.
22.
Running for 2 weeks now, in third place, 310 to Yuma stars Russell Crowe as the outlaw robber Ben Wade in this remake of the classic version. Christian Bale plays Crowe's escort to his trial in Yuma, but what happens in between? Well, you just have to see it for yourself. 310 to Yuma made $9 million over the weekend.
There's going to be 30, 40 more guns up.
And here's some of your local headlines. A truck plunges more than 200 feet into the river, trapping the driver. But he's able to call 911 and is rescued by emergency crews Tuesday morning. Just after 9 a.m., a witness reported seeing a truck fly over the edge of a cliff and into the water, 200 feet below. Emergency crews launched a rescue operation from Corn Lake and performed the daring rescue. A man was pulled from inside the truck and taken to the hospital with several broken bones, but is now in stable condition at St. Mary's. It took nearly 2 hours to free the man from the wreckage. And at least a dozen states are considering banning us from using electronic devices while driving. Only days ago, California made it their law. It fines 16 and 17-year-olds for using handheld devices like cell phones, iPods, laptops. I don't know why you would use a laptop while driving. But most of the bills even outlaw hands-free electronics. Currently, 11 states have similar laws already in their system. Here you go. O.J. Simpson is back in the legal spotlight. This time, he's been arrested for armed robbery in Las Vegas. Police say O.J. Simpson is cooperating with the investigation. The alleged victim says Simpson broke into a hotel room Thursday night at the Palace Station Casino and took some sports memorabilia. The former football star admits he went to the room to get his property that was stolen from him, but denies breaking in. Investigators say they recovered some of the items on Friday. Now, Simpson was booked into jail yesterday. So remember, drink apple juice because OJ will kill you. Just kidding. Remember, I need your help. Give me any comments or ideas you have about KCHS. Drop them off in the suggestion locker or email me at kchstv@gmail.com. You can also watch any of your newscasts on YouTube as well. Here's your weather for the week. Well, it's going to be an exciting week. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Listen to the announcements every day for homecoming information. I'm Connor with your KCHS News. Have a good week. Take it easy.